Nonsia higher peace 104.3 eso enie adishima ya mamunyina ache ensama hodo a yaboa no omaimu ene amahoro so ena anopei yesi nkonwa edebesomo kase ebuetwa no hode afa hello 101.5 ya wadum ewokumase ya bankran ha okay 101.7 ya wo ship house abeka junction na neat 100.9 fm ena anopei ensama hodo a yaboa no ede ebesomo no ne edimu akoten ebeni
Openi awaye lawyer ni awo twitwa age mrashebedwane onandam abatom pandai abatom petuaso ese ogidi pass supreme court gina ya wasi no ele ni gina ya papa
Krabia Sante kotoko hino 2472 ya otoso mieno Ken Solomon enra wone na bedweko ede ehwehwemu ahodo ene sede obehwe aboa amasumdua eni kabia afa ne tuma pefra wonan matsankonwa boko ensase so no ode dwuma wo mudi yenyina ehonsem ekoto mampanyi enem
opani awadadom dudu anu ogana mashebedwafie no nyamfo mama yare gadi atudwa se efi a abusu enkan kopemu die ntimi na ni na ne ani mfenye bibia no eye ade a ehu emo meipa
efia mrashebedwani ede atudwase eyemfomso kase pa ese Bank of Ghana board no wo mu eyi mrashebedwafo efrimu
yekọ ensamfufuro mu wo agudie mu nsema Ghana Premier League ni guso weekendi ebibeto to form Sansona Division 2 League Eastern Region no kwasiada bay achimda agupamaso Akan Football Academy and Crystal Boys omu nyina free third division anoma second division Empire ebedwa
Ebusianfo we ene sanka hodo amanone ensem ebiaso ena anope yabobo ni nyina no esinkonwa ede ebesomo yemfaseda manwumako ye
bronya busumi mu kasebo ede be waseda kase wo mpankoma jebani woni ananchache papa na ni product no so eni obi ahwamoda jebani company limited wabobra ono di ban 20 disinfectant di aba mesi wabobra piles mu for ne cement ankaboa wo says ono di ban 20 aba enkeka wa ne enkabone emu angetengeti a wumfa do wani kosua ehuom germs ne virus ekum yina hyiase water closet so be anwan ma watchun so aya akona ban 20 disinfectant Bomodin sober J Piny. Now open in Yoma Pebi at 0208142913 0541808096. Tienasa and Society Yam Vita. Ye dear the baby ma was I could have said on penny on the phone. Uya rough or tropian show. Enti Yam Vita the Ukraine a man could down your fe would dear grow kama oba. And you are tired of what to anoko what does the feather chest of your bow. I am quite obey no for ya obey and email jumper or bani on the tuono. Obebu on for onga nyedian into a 10 year or the yedia Jimmy some moon is our boa adenanko. Uya onga ilele nebebu pa. And my family man telling penfold na yanshe dni ice cake, rice water, and I say Gary Soakins. Or the car bell one is say we. If ye ayede First Atlantic Bank papa no bosumne kwawie ye bonya no ne yebedie no se wa vasi gango to bank papa ebetimi abu akam First Atlantic Bank refreshingly different ya de ya enter loss here ba dia basa Ghana for munya dre amumu obi mumu ebesa mo ya de papa loss here ba de eya bibiduro kan ya sheda de ye ubu ani nipedo no twetwe no ntimi twetwe na nsu biro de dia wo meda eya lossing ena ebeboa sa nyumakuo wenti ena de hyemienu achemfo ma achenkwa na minum bremu na wo fedua asuna piesie na wodi ankan kwa meboa ena afi
mame biama kwafo Africa sebono ensem enie Krabia Sante kotoko hine otumfo setutu ya wotoso emienu ede atudwa ese Ghana emra ya yahye amaye ho esudie finchim ya ebehye se omaimu ni nyina yebegia atum se asigri abugrago azoka ya wotoso emienu ono ena eye Bokunaba na wokyerese eye anamuntu sonko ase ye gisade na tumu a eno ene bebie kwan ama asumdua bia eni kabia afa ne ntoma pa efra ewo boko nananum atena konwa ensase so ena afenso no kusasi nananum konwa ensase enyina eso na bra ode entemginafo ehudwuma wo kokodiye efa boko nsenseme eho a efri ya katoa mreso ena ntokwa gina mu anipakuma koso moja ehwiegu ene ade ya akrobia sante kotoko hene mampanyi John Dramani Mahama ede sha ne nsase na dama sane woye bi na ano no wonye bi afi so wode osie ayoyo amenra wode ho report ni akoto mampanyi anim e Jubilee abankesim ne no no che onipa bie ni asasi so asabio osonwa ebro Ghana mra obia ehye emra nase ena afenso no agina yen court ahodo no so ebesie no wose echichiri obia wofa so edi ensama ahodo bi esa to dwa kire mu se yeso ye mra na ya hyehye no mu kua ene the Supreme Court aka ahyato ho no se yemfanya adwuma no na yeso mu kua edi aye adwuma ko sise bi asa mra no ye besa asesem na bibia tese eno beboa pa ama sumdwe ni kabia aba ewo mayi emu krobia sante kotoko hene editu dwa kire mu ebra wone nananum atena konwa ye wo na yiri ye wo mampurugu aye na yiri na Buhagu Mahami Abdullahi Sheriga ena fe Bokunaba ene nananum atena konwa akukudam ya wo nyina ewo kusase ene mampurusi abusuakuo mu wonu nyina esinkonwa etwetwe enkomo na no no krobia sante kotoko hene editu dwa kire mu se na yiri agiatum eno na na hongwaho pa so agiatum eso obema kwan ama asumdwe ni kabia afa ne tuma pefra ewo boko ensase eso wo se agina wasie no edema ne de nanso eyade ehu hia ya ede pepepe ye ebeba boko nananum atena konwa ensase eso ne no eno wode kokobo emase se ye adwen se ye bebu mra so ye mfa mra ye ankase atena se ahyehye no enya adwuma na ye beye de ye pede a ene ye bede pa enti ne woka ahyemu kena nyina ne se ne mbra ne ka se Bokunaba ono ene wose ye di obuo ne ani die ema no se Bokunaba no ye koso ade sa obuo ne ani die ne ema ebema asumdwe a etuo ntwada ebeyiniti ewo Boko.
I decided to engage the chiefs of those towns. After meeting the various chiefs of the towns and communities affected by the withdrawal of recognition following the implementation of the Governor General's White Paper in 1957, on the recommendations of the Afari Committee, the withdrawal of the recognition occasioned by the NLC Decree 112 and PNDC Law 75, I have come to the conclusion that there has been significant reconciliation among the various Kusasis and Mamprusis in all the other towns. Boku was mentioned in the proposed terms of settlement of the Nairi as one of the towns that the Mamprusi wanted to be given to the Nairi. Unfortunately, the law as it stands now makes Asigri Aburagu Asoka the lawful chief of Boku, and so it is impossible legally to do any such thing in this mediation exercise. On the question of Boku town, I have taken the position that the established tradition since 1931 thereabout is that the person who is Bokunaba has the entire Kusasi area. By law and the declarations of the Supreme Court of Ghana, Asugri Abugrago Azoka is the Bokunaba, and there cannot be any rival residing in Boku claiming otherwise. I have impressed upon my brother the Nairi to accept that recognition by law in appreciation of the enduring brotherhood that has existed between our two kingdoms in order to ensure lasting peace and eliminate the national and international security threats that my brother himself is so concerned about.
ene krobia sante kotoko hene otumfo setutu ya otosumi no Ken Solomon na wowie ye ena His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ensa eka report no ena wo bo krobia sante kotoko hene abasopa ewo na botre ena afenso no enidie sonko wode amma na watimi anya akomapa ahwese entawantawa asori wasa musuakuo mienu entem no obehwa kan ama asumdwe aba na ochese weyi a wo aka wie no afi na ban no so betena se ayehye pono sonko ehunu kwan ye woso otimi ede Boko na nan matan konwa sase efa so boa se beya asumdwe beba na afensu no empuntio afa ne tuma pefra.
Let me express my sincerest gratitude to Otumfuo Osei II for his patience and diligence in working over all these months to mediate this seemingly intractable conflict between two important ethnic groups in our society. The next leg of the journey is to reconcile our two brothers and sisters from the Kusasi and the Mamprasi side. This conflict is not winnable militarily. No side can vanquish them. It is in the extreme northeast corner of the country, and we all know what is happening just across the border from Boko. In all the national security reports that I receive, there is urgency put on settling and bringing operating in our northern neighbor Burkina Faso. And so the end of this mediation gives us the opportunity to see what the way forward is in terms of to be one of the most vibrant and a lot of people in Boko have prospered, whether they are Mamprisis or they are Kusasis.
Ene oti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ensemi nyina yensenhwe ne Henry Akwasi Menka ena Clinton Amwako ena womode bai.
Enra numre no siaka sepom ena opani a woginam semra hye bedwani ma de hye wo pandai abato peso so no nyamfo Matthew Nyendam wono ne lawyer ene nana ya okese edi nkomo se Supreme Court aba betu dwa se nka rerun se enkoto aba ni biem e woni peso aso no watwe edi asensen lawyer nana ben Akan ene nana ya okese e kasa no ene wo se Supreme Court akasa yebeti yentiesiro sichirim.
The young Sanitation judgment say we and them MPB no in best suspect na basically the accusation send a better because I am demand. This is here the question say we and them until say come on the High Court basically is accused. The judgment in effect has not been paid, but the elections has been suspended pending the hearing of the matter on the 13th January.
Ombako Supreme Court akwa tenase atoto adwen bosumi January ni de toso edumiensa ena National Democratic Congress NDC amanyuku de oyo kwanchefo abedi echa wo hwe abafu ene abato nsem so Rashid Tanko computer no so di tu dwa se ahom de na nkomo grant se abato no kwamra so no musa ni nkunim ewo MPP for so na said the Supreme Court aka no ontwa abanim ne mumtu ni wo betu ahyeda yentiesiro no so chirim.
Because I want cancer to be rational. First, suspension media, no problem. Suspension media, a very point for you say, you have to mind your time. For my staff for your proper campaign. Because the only thing is that MPP, when you're suspension of their defeat, and that doesn't mean their defeat has been cancelled. It's only been suspended. And so, you continue your campaign. Because we are continuing our campaign. Also, no, for one can say, yes, stop a campaign. And so we are continuing the campaign. We can't look at your campaign officers when you work upon that.
Any amuti openia wo Deputy Director of Election and IT NDC amanyukum Rashid Tanko computer.
Yeah, to us so that's what Mashebedwefi hono na efia Mashebedwane Honorable Isaac Boama Nyako na wada sama hodo bi edi and watch say Bank of Ghana one more amendment bill 2025 kasa ede afa one more board one more atie ho no watch one more ade ababeto Mashebedwa enimu Mashebedwafo ehwem na one more hwem no hunu se Bank of Ghana board no was sent Mrashebedwafo eka ho bi na so Mrashebedwafo ma yiwo ma firimu no che say ede ba asemni Bank of Ghana Ghana nyina yesika korabia ba tan a wo mo somo my Ghana Mrashebedwafo nso ne Ghana fo anamusifo a wo mo ewo Mrashebedwam ede ba ne san na wo mo yi board wo ma yi Mrashebedwafo afirimu so wedie entwa yi say ye wo mo nifaso de a ene ye wo twe wo ma dwene ede abaso na wo ma san de ahyem na wo mo yi Mrashebedwafo afiri Bank of Ghana board no mu dia na chese achia pa
ought to have the ability to serve on the board of BOT. What are they trying to hide from the people of Ghana? Why? Are you doing this because of Honorable Adongo? Honorable Adongo, are they bringing in this legislation to stop you from serving on the board of BOT? It doesn't accord to any rationality. So, Mr. Speaker, I believe that this bill, yes, is coming before us. Parliament has the power to amend some of the provisions of this particular bill. And I believe that this House, at least in preserving the sanctity of Parliament and its oversight on the BOT, will not countenance removing members of Parliament to serve on the board of BOT.
Efia mrashebedwane eye Honorable Isaac Buama Nyako ne na wote ye no enuanom Emmanuel Akoli na William Gentu ne boansem ya no ebaye.
Emmanuel Akoli ne William Gentu kroya so e de ba kwa saba. Wo msi pani oye otite na na se ba no Daniel Odadom dodo na no Ghana mrashebedwafi onu nyamfo ma yarega. Okwo Boko Central wono ye mrashebedwani e wo ho. Wose Ghana yeti asem ho. Omaya na hinkro ne enkran. Efin pa ye won krakupo emu na wudun kan Central Market eja wadwo udu condition odoko said ye fi si mine ye no na so efin ye boabo ano a nesum ho ni edi fufuo fa ho gobe ni edi na edi nkadokon si ampa kwa bi amfa so anhwe ne ananda mfin nani na ansa meya ade papa mayen a ye hwe enwoma yi.
Mr. Speaker, as chairperson of the Independent Constitutional Bodies Committee, I am responsible with my colleagues to oversee the Common Fund Administrator and the fund itself and its distribution. It has come to my notice through petitions presented to me and the committee that in the past, allocations were made through the Common Fund for the management of sanitation. Mr. Speaker, we are being entreated as a committee to reconsider the current allocation of the fund. Let me state that we have considered the petitions carefully. One, in the past, the Common Fund used to pay for sanitation under an item known as National Sanitation Management. Huge amounts of money used to be put there. With the decision of this government to make sure that 80% of the monies go directly into the accounts of all district, municipal and metropolitan assemblies, it is no longer possible to maintain that item in the formula.
Owie yepe ene nsoma do agiri mrashebedwane osaye minority whip chese donkuma no no obobo mano no mutimi kom nsem mrashebedwafie etu wana mono so ofa enya brofu semu brofu ayaga gina wa wo we na rate control no enye no na manfo wehwe de nti efia buso nkra ha ne se omom sisa bola ne fi no aban mesikanko ne ntu omuka ne kurumunya akono tetitia.
Solid and liquid waste service providers. Colleagues, just listen to me. Solid and liquid waste service providers, Speaker, for close to 1 year have not been paid. Where is Atu Force? Tell me. Atu is not paying. Atu is not paying. He's not paying. Speaker, these waste providers, for instance, the liquid waste generated by Parliament, I am aware the service providers for close to 1 year have not been paid. And we risk epidemic. I want to pray. Speaker, I was very glad, and Speaker, I know you are not the type who, you are not a fan of consequential directives, but I will pray your office. This matter cannot be left hanging. Sanitation portends on health, and health portends on productivity. So I would be glad if there could be some directives for an engagement with the finance minister to make sure that all the service providers, sanitation service providers, are paid. Atu is not paying.
Atuntua eno ene asemo no nyamfo franka na dompre e kande chi no nyamfo mama ayarga
abusiafo tie kasebe wa peace 104.3 ye da ye ho ahomeso ye besan aba
Peace FM.
Amanfo dia mo ka kire Freddy's Corner home appliances ho no or dia ba Freddy's Corner Home Appliances Center. Home appliances a eye papa bia e bi wo ho. Brands ben Media, Samsung, Kaiwell, TCL, TV, air conditioner, freezers, fridges, water dispensers and dia keke ka ho. Nia wo benya good warranty dia. Ko Freddy's Corner Home Appliances okokomemle.
CCTV a boama monitor of properties and your business at anywhere in the world.
CCTV ani da ho. E wo detector, clear pictures, Wi-Fi connector. Ultimate connector ma wo phone. Na wo monitor baby a wo wiase bia.
Freddy's Corner Home Appliances abeka Freddy's Corner edwosu ahodo a oton phones ene ehun accessories no.
For 0544 959195 ana 020 7937323 ana so brokokomemle satellite in chehwa na ye can discount any achadia obetiasie.
Freddy's Corner,
home of authentic home appliances, phones and its accessories.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. No be any paint, be paint. The Lozi acrylic paint. Paint mu champion.
So wakoma ho hyehyew ana ebo periperi de broni kan hardburn no a e de na se woye na se woyam so atim so e
wo be packing a farmer Martin's liver salt e kira kwan entem ehwie nsu agu glass mu ate Martin's liver salt no ba kwa no na wo de agum
wo be hu se ehuru wa glass ni mu na wanom Martin's liver salt ye won orange flavor ana ba ko so ye plain
wonu mu a ohu beto na mum edi nanu na ho nto wo a ko hu doctor. Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital Bena Black History and War America, China, Africa, ne Ghana and Penifua Bonabaso say, or say a real man for Tiapopa.
Amin Scientific Hospital. I had a sabia, or one Fidian was so, Yawudaswa, and Fidian Chiro Yadi, and no sound so sour Yadi.
Amin, a expert or Kwan Kroya, one run when nam. Now, what Dr. Fonia Nurse Fonso, or what Sema?
Amin Scientific at the herbal, homeopathy, naturopathy, and reflexology, na as sayade.
So, one I will pay, and I are to same pa, Yamia Dumunti, Yaria expert. Amen Scientific ebe boama inshallah ohwato na wonso dia dance said the Ghana for ne abrochire for bi dia dance no
Accra Amen Scientific ewo dome Obersnet Flats and Alashi binso our Klagon ebe Shaman Road under bridge ope
our Krabata P free non sure dia ben wo 0245 275254 ana 020-722-9505 Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital.
Allow Shafi nyamene yaresafo. When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury allocation paint. No be any painting be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint mu champion. When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury allocation paint. No be any painting be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint mu champion.
The luckiest, luckiest everywhere, for everyone, yeah.
Day, maintain kakeko, miniman kasa. If you say the luckiest season 3, Asayaba.
Afi mami chew a kwanya obefa so nye o ticket but star 712 hash na di ehihye no so to ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo theluckiestafrica.com se bia me community tickets no so na you lucky number
wobetumi so ama system na eyibi ama chere ahia wo pese wutua every 1 Ghana cedi posi 5000 Ghana cedi wobetumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo ye obi hero wo pese wutua enye den kra sa wo Ghana for mobile money tia na sa wo amanone dia for bank card tia
ticket baako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times we ye massa ye pe the community de benyanso betimi aye emohu edu 10 times
inti yen kambom na yen lucky na luck baby ya shawo hoso enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching luckiest jumedie yi enele imrate chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knobs.
Ewusafo ya to akase bono so akowie ewo amanone ni agodie mu nsam emu na yenkopim ewo Oman Democratic Republic of Congo emwen na sa DR Congo mayi bebru emfie aduasa entamunie ena entokwa soro ho no mo a obi eni ho watimi aka ama ede adwobre aba na nansemu ena US mampanyi Donald Trump ede ne ho ebeji mu no chese Oman ya chese onyankopon ehira mo a efam gudie sede mu wo ni adi na motwam ho na chese kwa na moko na muhwie mojago okay samo de mo mpa ye US for de we interest wo mu pa edi kwan bi e befa so e behwe na ya boa ma asumdwe afa ne tuma pefra ewo DR Congo na ye fam gudie ne ho nkro ne ba oyo ni ade amowo no ye nsusu ya fa ho aba betubi e de akoye mayi no ye befa so ne senti wo de ho eba be hye mu ema wo mo eyese atabanfo ya wo mo ajejeje Oman no enkro akese bi aboso no wo mo ensori mfiri ho no won sese wo mkuku no wo kaka entwe wo ho efiri ho no enti December boso emu ne da neto so 9 and watch us atabanfo a wo mo eto hye wo man no enkro akese eso ene ade wo mo gidi se Rwanda man no ene ties atabanfo no achi enti enam so moto safre Rwanda mampanyi Pokigami ema wo baye ema wo mo mampanyi ono so ewo DR Congo Felix Chisekedi wo no so baye ema wo mo do wo nsa ehye enti ase apama se asumdwie enti asiapama se wo Washington DC ya yewra Donald Trump ena cheseji wo mo wa tu mema wo mu ti nom ye ne nuane ne ade wo mu wie nom dom sa ehye sante asiapam yase wo mo enka bi nhyiemu sa atabanfo yi wo mo asan sori biem akwakoje DR Congo oman no ba kroba ko ede Uvira wo makwakoje aboso achese anya sam ke 29 no nanam so ama US Secretary of State Marco Rubio wode atudwa chemu sa Uvira na wo mo akwakoje aboso nanam so ama asumdwe nti asiapam wo mo sa ehye ase no agiegu kura nanso mampanyi Donald Trump ahese wombesan ababio no mahwese wombetu na mosonko a ebeboa na asade asumdwe aba atabanfo wo mo ekanifo ya ne didi Cornell Nanga wono so ababonte chese ne US man no mampanyi ebeka so omonye no wo mo ebeye wo mbetwe wo ho asese omkukuro mkaka efrisa Uvira hono mo akopa bi abo mo ho adwa no chese nanu ya wo mo ekoje boss ebusumi we mu no enipa buru 200,000 ena wo mo adwane afiri wo mo efie ekope baby abo mo adwa sa hwehwemu yi no amasaku bata no ena wo mo eyeye busumi ye mu atabanfo keka wo mo ho no nipa dua so enan ena afa mo ahwere wo mo nkwa be ya dua ngotwe miensa so de wo mo gu ayaresabia jese wo mo prepra ya wo mo gu so a eje ayarese yewra Trump echese wo behwe aboa amasumdwe ni kabia afa ne ntuma pefra e wo DR Congo mine mo na bie kwan se be ya US companies ahodo a wo ho no mo amdo amakoye investment e wo DR Congo no wo matimi atena se asumdwe mu aye adwuma e de sika abafie abebo US mine ho ebra
yeguzo wo US ni mu nsem Yerimisa Ghana Blasters a qualify World Cup no bujire mu den eye afia ye bewura mu no na US Embassy ede bosha betu dwa se one aban ene ekwaku awdo aban di tumi be mo se wo mo hwe na supporters every Ghana nkopiem US no mo go support Blasters no ombe visa no wo mo se fata dodo na benya visa ni bi etimi akọ tikwa Johansen mo Pius mo amamadwen se wo mbebe visa bi akọ Blasters matches wo US no US abani na msi no wo mbemu dia to US eyade embassy no adwen ho embassy bi adwen ho papa se de be beboa many poor person ko Blasters matches e wo US no omso omatimi akobi na wo ensamfufuro ma mamu ni se ampa ene abraboni bovri form ne de akosoro Ghana Premier League ni Kumase Asante Kotoko House of Folk media mamo ene ade ejinamu de ananum hoi Kotoko kwhye na House so ekokwohye se wo ba apuemantem nso a ene Division 2 no emu ohye eche Division 1 no sanse teams bi se kwa Bibrem United no si aka wo Premiership nim Kotoko Royals so si aka wo Premiership nim wo mu nyina atete aba form ababedu second division enti wo ba bi ti se Eastern Region Division 2 Zone 3 na matcha ekwoso ni teams atwotwo wo ni akuku na eguo no ano dene ankasa Kotoko Royals oho kwa Bibrem United oho Osnase Royals oho Akan Football Academy oho ena Crystal Boys nso oho na Crystal Boys eni Akan Football Academy ayetwa ne tiafa na afano omumienu na qualify eba every Division 3 eba Division 2 kwasi da ebe wa chemeda agropama so sa timi simienu edi sisuse panyan na obete dene na no na Akan Football Academy dia to just say said your mamu nuanom ene Crystal Boys omukobo middle league okufodia no mienu qualified ba events Division 2 ni de ene enyame ba kwasi da wi no miensa atenga ebe wi atenga gateway no 5 Ghana series odafo beji twi akwesa match ni bi
awusiafo kasebo no esi akenkanfo a enanope ote yenka kasebo no mo me mame biama kwafo mene
achenkwa na minumbre mu na wo fedua so na piesie de hye wodi ahenkan kwame yeboa
yedi aseda eni kabia emma enwumekwe wada roma no ta yechi emede kasebo no ebesomo First Atlantic Bank se wo se woni bibia wo de hwahwa ho a wo mo de ne wo mo de hwahwa mo ho 2-time digital bank of the year back to back ena chese wo mo etwagu wasum se ya ndize ne yi wo hidi ne ko shepo wo se wo mo enam abefo kwantempo so eboa atre usika semu ama usika no adosu pi etie nei se opesa wo fa digital banking so na usika sem etimi toto yedia bank e wo ma be no makwadare e wo mu yepa First Atlantic Bank refreshingly different ene na bod name Lawson Herbal Center ene kofabaya wo mo de Lawson herbal mixture aba adwaso na wo mo kyese unipadua na fruits besu na se ebesiesi o kama ahyehyew amoa ise no kama pa na se malaria typhoid fever anase koko ena edi unya kora de ena betu ase hyew kora ede amaw wo yaw bia ewo emma efichikomu nso no ebeyi ase ebetu ase ede amaw oba unyanya mfie dumienu enisa unum bia nti we no wanya free 12 years ekwa ena ebeye amaw apemfo mo nka ho mo amoma nkoda no fo mo nso munyina nkyɛn Lawson herbal products wokɔ eye pharmacies ene baby eton no bia herbal shops no ne chemical shops a obenya bi ato eto phone from 0248619999 and 0242133577 Bind stain remover any bind 20 disinfectant ye nuro sonko a ye di siesie ye mfie mu ye di siesie ye restaurant ye di siesie ye shops ye offices any ye hotels mu a chese hono motisi nwan emwa nketenkete a yentimi fie ni ehunu wo mu enkeka wa akeka ye sink mu ye wash basins mu ye water closet mu ama chese uwura washroom oh come on me so maunsanka bind stain remover and a bind 20 disinfectant wo mo ye ntafo ba ko nkonya no yonko edu to we yi a na wato we ede aka ho JA Binding Company Limited won ena kofa sanre ede eba Melcom shops nyina okoho no mo a obenya bi ni shop bia ebenwo mesewo a upebi eto ato afre 0208142913 and 0541808096 ofre mo a wombema obi etu aton Yamvita infant cereal with milk so he said the amamotofo na omanya busumi nsia ekoro wo madidie no aye smooth papa isanse enuane nu ahodo vitamins essential vitamins makoma ko be dunsia na ewomu enti akoda ne hya ase wo di pepepa na kyese otum se ne nyine no ebeye prom ebetoa so every breastfeeding no a wo ye exclusive no emu enti ene ye woman Yamvita infant cereal no say ye maize say ye rice say ye wheat enum wi a na for san de no for no atua to na kyese baby ewu oto ho say ubo ni nsuo no oto ho say zo oda 5 hours no bata wanya kwan atototo niema kama me see flavors na eyemiensa ebro de wo ho emo de wo ho na wheat nsusu de e wo ho ongalicious onga nsusu enie minua se duane ebeya osiase da efa no a efri onga enema wodi gugugu mu ye duane na so onga nka ho de ane ayeso wasakapma na wanwem no kontomre stew papa bi ena wo ya fa onga classic egum say bia o ya chicken light soup papa bia fa onga chicken fa won what you say and say some jollof papa bi ena wo ya dia onga stew ewo ho emam afenso bia wo ye grilled tilapia eho adwuma ene ho kone ba fa onga 3 mix ye ginger garlic onion ene yakane nyina bom na dia ye tilapia na pa anasa abochi wo chinchinga no mesrewa bomoden se obema onga beef tablet no ho no ema na watimi edi agu ho kama edi se bia hyeto a wo ye wa che hyeto ene ho kro de banso dia onga shrimp eno so ewo ho enti obia ene ne die ai obia ene ne die enti die ene ne anopai wo noa flavor ben ena opese uyuso ko onga adwesuo baby eton ebodwabodwa ne mabia wo kwa onga enye na ewo ho ai ongalicious eno no ema aduane ede eye de papa cowbell susuni o cowbell a creamy goodness ebusuafo koko na wo ye team bamba na abeso wo ye anase oat na wo kan anase den rice porridge Mr. Wa se cowbell enimu a na ene atija ye wo 23 grams e wo ho eno ye 4 Ghana 360 grams ho sachet eno ye 60 Ghana 400 grams eno ye 10 eno so 85 Ghana cedis a just ed papa vitamins a wo mu say trom A B9 C D E and K ni nyina wo mu a ebwa esiesie nipadua no entiminua anopai makaube no ensu ewo nkoda no ena wo nso panyimo no twonum speeded cowbell a creamy goodness here was this way chocolate drink anopai dio here ensu hye nwumakoya daroma ena oboyi chidom miede kasebo no ebesom yadam nyina ase amamomo eniti